year, my wife and I met up with a group of friends and we spent a week traveling around the country of Peru. After spending 2 nights in Lima, we hired a driver and a van to take us out to the city of Ica. In Ica, you can find the desert oasis known as Huacachina. One of the main attractions in Huacachina are the giant sand dunes nearby. We booked the sandboarding experience tour through TripAdvisor, and it was well worth it.
Ooh. Let's go. Sand rivers.
They provide you with a driver and a dune buggy and sandboarding gear as well. It is an absolute thrilling experience getting to ride in the dune buggies and taking in just the awe-inspiring sights of endless, vast amounts of sand.
Whoa! Sinking. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh my god!
Ah. Oh
no! You got this!
Si se puede.
Si se puede!
Yeah.
Yeah, right to me. Oh.
Yeah.
Woo.
Damn, the action shot.
We capped off the tour by just watching the sunset and taking in the beautiful views of the sand dunes. The next morning, we made sure to stop by the oldest vineyard in South America, known as Tacoma. Tacoma makes a variety of wines and champagne and also their own pisco. Be sure to pick up a few bottles to bring home.
Light, airy.
Light, airy. Okay, great.
Is it good for 11 o'clock? Good for 10?
No, it's only 10.
It is good for 10:08.
Okay.
We had an afternoon flight, so 9 a.m. was the only time we could make it, but hey, you know, it's happy hour somewhere.
Salud!
Salud! Bad luck not to drink after cheers.
Mother.
Pose for me. It's going in the vlog.
Very nice.
Looks like we got some Inca Cola here at the lounge. Not bad. Tastes like bubblegum. Urubamba is a small town in the Sacred Valley region of Peru. Its location is pretty central to a lot of sites that we wanted to visit, so we chose it as our home base for the next few nights. From Urubamba, we were able to check out some interesting sites, such as the Mara salt mines and the archaeological site known as Morai.
Some salt on there. Oh.
If you hire a driver, they'll most likely take you around, but also stop by a few local businesses on the way. It's just a way for them to help out their fellow Peruvian people.
Hello.
Our driver in particular took us to a textile farm, where we learned about how they make the textiles out of alpaca hair and use different sorts of ingredients for coloring of the textiles.
Alpaca! Alpaca!
Love at first sight.
This is the purple maize, purple corn. For dyeing the color, use the host.
Ah.
We used to get different lilac and purple color.
Wow.
Look at that.
So natural.
Oh man.
Crush, crush, crush. Oh my
Oh. What?
The first color. The cochineal we used to get different 16 red color. Insect. Oh.
Insect blood.
We use lemon juice Look.
Oh wow!
Whoa, oh, to make it brighter.
In Chinchero, the ladies use like natural cosmetic, natural lipstick.
Nice. Bonita.
No trip to Peru is complete without visiting Machu Picchu.
It's 5 in the morning. Gonna head to Machu Picchu.
You can hike or take the train, but since we were only there for a week, we decided to save the time and take the train.
At the beginning, 1911, 24 July, 50 years after we consider like a discovery of Machu Picchu.
Huh.
Again, listen, wait a minute.
Dang, that's so sick.
100 people. As I told you, Jairamin, I was looking for gold and silver. He took pictures, continue, and after he showed these pictures in the United States,
Hola.
It's gonna like.
That would have been the best picture.
Oh my god!
Oh boy.
What is it? He's so much. Yeah.
So proud llama.
How?
This is a unforgettable experience. Yeah, highlight of the trip for sure.
Our last day was spent hanging out in the historic city of Cusco. Cusco is known for having quite a high elevation. I myself found it quite hard to breathe while walking around Cusco, so be sure to take a lot of breaks, drink a lot of water, and if needed, take some medication.
When you talk about altitude, it is no joke.
It's real. It's real.
My heart's pounding. That's like I'm running a marathon for real. Holy crap.
Peru is a lovely country with a lot of history and a unique culture. The food was really good, and getting to hang out with my friends and exploring the country of Peru made it one of my most memorable trips. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys on the next adventure.